The Battlefront II beta is upon us, and we have all the details you'll need. Right, Anthony?
Roger, roger.
This week on the Star Wars Show, Anthony sits down with actor Dante Basco. We go behind the scenes of Star Wars Forces of Destiny and much, much more. Now, from the Lucasfilm headquarters, it's the Star Wars Show.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni.
And I'm Andy Gutierrez, and this is the Star Wars Show. The only Star Wars...
No time for that.
It's okay, I messed it up anyway.
Good, let's go to the news.
If you pre-ordered Battlefront II before October, congratulations!
Thank you.
The early beta for you starts today. Everyone else, you'll have to wait until October 6th.
During the limited beta, you'll be able to experience all 3 cinematic eras from Star Wars in 4 different modes.
The first is Galactic Assault, a 20v20 map on Naboo inside the city of Theed, where you can play as a clone trooper or separatist droid, pilot vehicles, and become a hero like Rey or villain like Darth Maul.
Spoilers, I am going to be shouting Roger Roger on my headset the entire time because the prequel Defense Force runs deep and our squad is all battle droids.
It's gonna be awesome.
20 people, hit us up.
Next up is Starfighter Assault, an aerial battle above Fondor where players can defend or destroy an Imperial Star Destroyer using ships from all 3 eras of Star Wars.
Then there's Strike, a class-based mode set on Takodana. 2 teams of 8 players join the Resistance or First Order and utilize the skills of heavies, assault troopers, specialists, and officers to battle in front of Maz's castle.
Finally, there's Arcade Mode, which takes place on Naboo, where 1 or 2 players can take on a group of AI opponents. And it's even available as couch co-op for players on PS4 and Xbox One.
The beta runs from now until October 9th.
Ron Howard, the #1 source for Untitled Han Solo news, was back at it again on Twitter.
In a tweet, the director revealed that Tandy Newton briefly returned to the set to shoot a few scenes before being whisked back to Westworld.
Oh, Ron, you could come and hang out with us here.
If you want to share Star Wars news, we got a couch.
It's really comfy.
We got a little desk you could set up.
Anywho, moving on.
Forces of Destiny revealed a trailer for a second round of shorts.
In it, we get our first glimpses of Hera, Elderly Han, Ketsu, and more.
The new special will air on Sunday, October 29th at 8 p.m. on the Disney Channel.
And wouldn't you know it, in a seemingly coincidental bit of synergy, we both got to go visit GhostBot, the studio that produces Forces of Destiny, in the following segment paid for by Walmart. Hey guys, we are here at GhostBot, the animation studio behind Forces of Destiny.
And we wanted to know how a series like Forces of Destiny goes from the page to the screen to an adventure figure. Brad, you're the supervising director on Forces of Destiny.
Yes.
What does a supervising director do?
The cool thing for me is getting to work with all of the story team at Lucasfilm to help create everything and work with our awesome crew here at GhostBot to bring it to life. The big thing is that we wanted to tell the smaller stories, the everyday stories that make a difference in these characters' lives and make them who they are.
The strong thing with this show is to present characters that are trying to focus on values, mindset, and behavior, and trying to show characters and heroes that are sources of inspiration.
I really do love the visual design of this show. How did you come up with its very unique look?
The whole concept about these characters and their everyday moments and the way that they react and act, we wanted to pour all that into the design. So we put more detail into the faces. And of course it's Star Wars, so there's grime and dirtiness, but the look is a little cleaner intentionally. Internally, we have this idea of keeping things simple but dimensional.
So of course, you were working with Dave, you were working with Carrie,
Yeah.
you were also working with the original actors for the voice cast.
For us animators, layout artists, getting to work with Daisy Ridley, Felicity Jones, it's an amazing chance.
Part of the whole story was that there was going to be these amazing products coming out. So there was a lot of good teamwork on both sides, pulling that together. As a big Star Wars fan myself, which you could probably tell from
Couldn't tell.
from the stuff around here.
Kind of like it a little.
I mean, that was amazing.
These adventure figures are something that kids are creating their own adventures with.
It's going to be like a tool for them to develop their creativity, their ability to build stories. Do you think that that's going to be their entrance door to the Star Wars world? There's no word for that. It's just mind-blowing.
So there are more on the way.
Yes.
Can you tell us anything about what's coming up?
I can say that we're going to have new stories with characters we've seen, and we're going to also have stories with characters we haven't seen yet.
Thanks so much to GhostBot for having us out. You can watch Forces of Destiny right now on Disney's YouTube channel.
And you can pick up your very own Jyn, Sabine, or Rey adventure figure right now at Walmart.
Really?
And then you can have so much fun.
Look at him, he's heading for that small moon.
That's no moon.
Ladies and gentlemen, all hail Prince Zuko of the Fire Nation, the Pan, Jai Kell of Star Wars Rebels.
Yes.
Dante Basco, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much. I'm so excited to be here.
It's got to be fascinating because you obviously started off very young.
Yeah.
Hook was a long shot.
Right.
Avatar was a long shot
Super
for
long
Nickelodeon.
shot, yeah.
When did you find out that these things were such cultural touchstones, and how did that affect you?
I don't know. I mean, it's just dumb luck to a certain degree. It's not lucky getting good. Like, that's your job, is to get good. The better you are, the luckier you get. The luck is if you get to do some character that somehow the public at large cares about in any way, shape, or form. That's like the good luck, you know?
Now, as Jai-Kel.
Yeah,
like, that kind of
Jai-Kel,
came up.
man.
How did that come about?
It's amazing. There's a lot of people that are fans of Avatar, of Hook, and there's all these fandoms that I'm a part of. But the first big fandom in my life is Star Wars. You may have a smaller character, but they explain to you how this character works in this whole world and the story, even when you're not on screen, what he's doing. And so I was just like the little kid in me is like totally buzzing.
You have such a history of playing these characters that maybe pride could be their downfall.
Yes.
But
yes.
there are redemptive arcs.
I have a knack for playing characters with redemptive values.
Particularly in Avatar, you
Yeah.
are pulling off a father-son redemption arc with Mark Hamill.
I know, that's the craziest thing. I didn't know it was Mark Hamill, right? When we first did it, it was like, we're doing the show, and then Andrea Romano, the great Andrea Romano, voice director, is like, okay, and your father's gonna be coming in to play the scene with you. And it's Mark Hamill, and he comes in, and we're like, hello, hello. And then we go in, and we grew up with him as Luke Skywalker. There's a new generation that grew up with him as the Joker, and know his prowess as a voice actor, which is, he's one of the greats, right? And he's amazing. Like, we're in the room and we're going at it, we're fighting, we're yelling. I'm going, Father, no, no! We're doing these lines. We're worked up, and then he leaves. It just vanishes. Gone. And I'm just like, I just did the Vader Luke scene with Mark Hamill.
What?
It was like one of the most surreal moments of my life. Like, you're literally sitting there like, we just did I was Luke, he was Vader. What? Like,
He just left.
He just left.
He just wanted to get a sandwich.
He was gone.
He was like-
And then I didn't see him again for a while, and then we did a few other series together, and now it's like, I was at a party, and then I walk in, and then, Mark Hamill's like, Dante! And he's like calling me over, and I'm like, oh my God, Luke Skywalker knows me.
Luke Skywalker called you son once.
And Luke Skywalker called me son and scarred me.
It's a mixed bag.
It's a mixed bag.
It's a mixed bag.
It's a mixed bag.
I'll take one to get the other.
Hi, I'm Ian Desher, author of William Shakespeare's The Force Doth Awaken. You're about to see a scene from the book performed by actors from the San Francisco Shakespeare Company.
Where am I?
Thou art welcome as my guest.
Where are the others? All my comrades true.
The comrade. Thou meanst the thieves, murderers, and traitors thou callst friends. Thou shalt be wholly comforted to know I have no knowledge of their whereabouts. Thou'lt happily see me dead.
It is but the consequence of being hunted by one who hides behind a coward's mask.
No craven I. Will show my letters all.
Watching the Star Wars show.
Last week, we asked you who your favorite droids were.
And aside from the obvious votes for R2-D2, a lot of people said HK-47 from Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, a lot of people called us meatbags.
More people than I am comfortable with in a week, I
It
think.
was a little excessive. But there were also votes for Roger from Freemaker, CZ3. Even Mr. Bones from the Aftermath trilogy was getting a ton of love.
And good for you people, because Mr. Bones deserves all that love. Thanks to everyone for submitting. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, may the Force be with you. He's just a little boy's best friend trying to do his best.
Yeah.
That's all Mr. Bones is.
Yeah, he's got a cool name too.
What a sweet boy, that Mr. Bones. It was made of oatmeal because Wilford Brimley loves oatmeal. I don't understand why it's hard to understand.
And who doesn't like raccoons?
Make Wilford Brimley canon again!